What's good? It's your boy Shay coming at you with another Big Brother update live from the Big Brother Resort Celebrity Edition. As always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video everywhere that they're talking Big Brother. Okay, look, man. This season has confused me. I'm too scared to have any type of feelings about what's going on now because somebody literally might cry and want to go home. So, last night's episode, all right, so we're looking at a scenario where, for whatever reason, the girls are trying to gang up on Big O, and James, for whatever reason, wants to go at Brandy now. Now, here's my problem. Why would anyone want to be in a Final Four or Final Two scenario with James? What is the win that comes from that? This dude has been kicking ass in every competition. He has so many second place finishes. Now I gotta check the record books because he's got a gang of second place finishes, including 2 that he clearly threw. And you want to have a Final Four deal with this guy? Who on your... First of all, James can whoop the rest of the house. Like, if the whole house was to turn on James to get him out, it's still going to be tough. Because he would either get to play for the HOH or he'd get to play for the veto. James looks like he's going to win this game, even though I think James took an extra hard route for no reason. He could have just laid low and let the girls take out each other and then came on strong at the end. But he's making himself a big target, but they're just too stupid to even really like pay attention to it. And the only person who paying attention to it is the most unstable motherfucker on the other side. Brandy's like, we need to get James out. And she's like the only one. And all the girls are basically telling her to, like, you know, you need to just shut up before you get yourself in trouble, when instead what they need to be doing is telling James to shut up or he gonna be in trouble. Because they want the Big O out because they want to keep their group together. But my whole thing is, everybody's making it seem like nobody knows about each other's alliance. Like, these alliances are so secret. So it's like, of course Marissa doesn't want to get out Brandy because Brandy's part of their foursome of girls. Which is stupid that James would have said that to them. Is like, because it's almost like it's either one or two things. Either production has told them to play dumb like this, or they're just really big idiots. And I have to just lean in the direction of them being idiots in this case. Because James has no business telling Marissa that shit, because he should realize the girls have a foursome. He should realize, even though he's talking about Brandy as the target, he's still not even trying to reel in the Big O. He's trying to woo this side that he's telling shit to their face. And then I'm like, James has burnt y'all several times. The only reason y'all still here now is because of the meta situation and the special veto. And stupid ass Brandy Coyote, man, she's stupid. She talked too much, man. She talks way too much. Man, she gotta stop drinking, man. That alcohol be keeping her lips loose. She talking shit about them throwing the HOH. You know, you can't call them on that. They in power right now. Yeah, he did that, you know, but y'all wasn't gonna stop it. He put himself in position to do that. Him and Mark kicked y'all ass. Like, in the first round, it wasn't like y'all were close to them anyway. So Mark gets to play in the next HOH. But Mark's too stupid to realize how he's being disrespected. And what y'all should just want to do is get James out. Like, James doing that should have let y'all know we got to get James out. Y'all still trying to have this Final Four deal and Final Five deal. And it's like Marissa's like, well, my girls. It's like, okay, so you save your girls through this eviction. Well, one of them's going to have to go next week. Because James is going to win the HOH. They're going to have to make it something random for James to lose HOH. Because if it's anything skill related, he's gonna beat the shit out of him. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple, man. And cause James had even mentioned to keep Meta and just like get rid of Brandy. And I don't know why James is so trusting of Ross. I don't know why they trust each other. And it's like they don't trust the Big O. And really, it ain't that they can't trust Brandy. Brandy's some strong competitor. James only wants Brandy gone because Brandy be punking him and he's scared of her. Like this is for real. Like, cause where's the game? If you're telling me that Brandy and Ari's on the block, we obviously gotta get rid of Ari, right? She's the strong competitor, right? Brandy's an alcoholic who can't keep her mouth shut and does. I mean, this is the same motherfucker that decided, yeah, we're all gonna do this vote. Okay, cool. Then she goes in there and do the rogue vote and then don't even lie about it. Because her doing the rogue vote, I could give her credit. It's like, okay, you shaking the house up a little bit. But then you did that shit and immediately told. You told everybody you did it. And then copped the attitude of everybody because everybody's like, well, why'd you do that? You went against what we agreed to. And you're just like, I shouldn't have to answer to that shit. And she blurted out about the Final Four deal. Brand E Coyote, man. She's a character, man. I mean, I'm not saying you should be teaming up with her, but Ari's the stronger competitor. Because I'll tell you this, it'll be easier for Ross and Marissa to still keep Ari around in there and have a deal with them than it would be to keep Brandy. Because I'm looking at it like you keep Brandy, Brandy's the dangerous one. Brandy's the one that, okay, we keep Brandy around. She's going to click up with Ross now, sure. But all we got to do is get into some type of situation with her. She's just going to blurt some shit out. So that's going to be a detriment to them. And then if they don't want to fuck with her, we just pull her to our side for a vote. But we don't tell her shit because we in power. We ain't got to tell her shit anyway. Now with Ari, you get rid of Brandy, even though they're going to be mad like, oh, Brandy was a member of our group. But, I mean, it's kind of an addition by subtraction situation. They ain't got to worry about her blurting out shit no more. Yeah, they lost a vote, and it's going to be hard to try to make up that vote. And what's crazy is nobody's trying to, like, reach out to the Big O. And then I'm trying to figure out why is everybody still scared of the Big O? What are you scared of her for? She won one HOH, and then she got punked out of it. And so, I mean, that's it. And then y'all just going, oh, well, she lies about it. My whole thing is, y'all not even thinking past, okay, let's just say we get the Big O out this week. Now what? Now what? Nobody's really just thinking ahead. They're so stuck on these Final 5 and Final 4 deals when there's only 7 motherfuckers in the house. And now, because they ain't really thought ahead, I will say this, it's going to be a mad scramble tomorrow. Because they haven't really planned ahead. So I'm sorry if they come in there with a bunch of just pre-plans, like as soon as some shit pops off, they got an instant plan on what's gonna happen. They lie like a motherfucker. Because they ain't been planning ahead. Think about it. How much planning ahead could they really do? Every time they plan some shit, it don't really go as planned. Somebody either quits or they just do some other shit and turn on their own teammate. Hashtag Wile E Coyote. With their lead member, Brandy Coyote at the helm. So, I mean, and then I have to laugh Marissa being, oh, now Marissa's all girl power and shit. Well, where the fuck was this girl power where, I'm sorry, if I'm in the Big Brother house with one of my guys and I feel like a girl is like compromising him, I get rid of the girl. They felt like they was talking all this girl power, girls to the end, girls, and they had a chance to get out the strongest male. Not just a male, the strongest male who y'all felt compromised y'all girl. And what did y'all do? Y'all got rid of y'all girl. And now James is throwing HOHs to Mark and all this other goofy shit. Now y'all sitting around like scared because the guys done fuck around and got HOH again. And y'all trying to convince the guys to get rid of the one girl that y'all don't fuck with. Nah. If we go at Big O, who else am I putting up? Because, I mean, yeah, Mark, that's a punk way to think about it, but Mark's right. You know, that is the least blood on my hands to put up Brandy and Ari. Ari put me up, and Brandy talked too much. I mean, I didn't like his nomination speech. I don't ever respect people that in their nomination speeches they do a whole bunch of platitudes and a bunch of fake shit. You guys are, you're one of the strongest, fiercest competitors. Why would you tell that shit to Brandy? Why don't you keep it real? Hey man, my man's that gave me the HOH, yeah, we in power. Yeah, it's my HOH, we in power. Guess what? He don't like you. You on the block, you going home. Alright, you just got fucked up with her. Get your ass on the block. One of y'all come off, the other one going home. So I felt alright when she's like, Brandy, shut the fuck up, because I'm gonna be guilty by association. But it was really too late at that point. But I don't get why James and Mark aren't trying to get out Ross or Ari. I feel those are the two strongest competitors on that side. They're being petty with this HOH by targeting Brandy. What threat is Brandy? What threat is Ari? Ari's already won an HOH where she not only won the HOH, she beat James to win it. And as a matter of fact, didn't she put James on the block? No. Nah, it was Rudy and Big O. But still. It's the weirdest shit ever. I don't understand. Both sides of this equation of this deal between the girls and James and Mark, I don't get either side wanting to fuck with either side. I don't get the girls still trusting James after they evicted their girl and James literally threw them under the bus to the Big O. Now they trust James, and then now you tell James, let's go after the Big O, and then he's like, nah, let's get Brandy. And so they don't even consider the Big O's telling the truth. Even though, like, I don't know if she's necessarily telling the truth about the exact wording and conversations, but look at it this way just from actions. James told y'all had a deal. Then he threw the HOH to the Big O. You can say he didn't, but you've seen him more than once. You know twice. There's a couple people know that he's throwing two HOHs. So it ain't that far cry that he could have been just throwing it to the Big O, right? Okay, that's an action. So then you take that, and then after the Big O comes out of power, they get up, and then they go, hey, the Big O tried to get us, and the only reason she didn't is because Meta went home or whatever. So Ross was like, if we teaming up, let's get the Big O out, then we move forward. And then you like, nah, I want to get Brandy instead, which is somebody clearly from your side, which is the side he just made the deal with, remember? Because he made the deal with you, Marissa, Brandy, and Ari. Now, if this deal is supposed to be cool, why do you want to get rid of Brandy? We should be getting rid of the Big O. But they not even smart enough to stop and think like, well, maybe James is working with the Big O. Which they don't even need to go that far to want to get James out. Just the fact that James can't really be stopped in anything is enough for y'all to get him out. When he's handing HOHs to people, he's gave away 2 HOHs, literally. The one that Ross think he's king shit, it was handed to you, Ross, literally. Literally. And your girl gave it to you and you got her put out. Shannon orchestrated that. Shannon was the ultimate teammate and y'all kicked her out. This is weird. I mean, I guess we'll see double eviction tomorrow. I'll be here right after the show tomorrow. And don't forget, Saturday, I'm going live after the Saturday episode. So if I get 100 people to get into the chat on Saturday, I'll eat slop. I'll eat slop live on air. But only if I can get 100 people in there and they have to all like it. I got to have 100 likes and 100 people in there. So get to sharing the video. Hit me up. Instagram at Ari Football. Twitter at Metro D. Facebook.com/BBLifeShay. And get in the comments. Let me know what I missed, if I missed anything. And I told y'all I was going to make that my thumbnail. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. But I wasn't. Get at your boy. Hit me up. And as always, your boy, I'm probably lying.